Welcome everyone to our video being filmed here on March 30th, Monday. As you can see, I'm in front of our school building, and I'm very, very excited about the fact that we can update you today on part of the Daily Mass Chapel construction. And I say that because I know all of us right now are living this very kind of strange moment in our lives where it's really just a strange, surreal experience that we're all going through. But thankfully, as a community, we're very united. There are a few families in our parish who have family members who have been tested positive for the coronavirus, but thank God all the ones that I've spoken to have all had very mild or moderate symptoms. But we keep praying for all of our medical personnel that are really doing an amazing job taking care of those who are sick. We're obviously praying for those who have died and the family members who are struggling right now with some of the harsher symptoms of this coronavirus. So I know you're tuning in all the time. Besides the Mass on the weekend, obviously we have our daily Mass, all of our other activities that are here day by day. And one thing I want to point out to you, if I get this right, if I'm standing here and you're looking at me on your computer screen, right over here to the right, right about here, there should be the intention book. So the parish book of intentions that we usually have at the narthex table, and then you open up and you can write down the people you want to pray for. Well, we've done that electronically now. So you'll see over in the section that says, how can we help you? The bottom one in red says book of intentions. So you can just get on there, you put in your name, you put in the intention you want to do, and that's basically all you have to do. So please do that so we can be praying even more specifically. Thank you for all of your photographs. Keep them coming. We're going to be filling up all the pews very soon. And then just speaking about one other thing, because my video, as soon as this ends now, we're going to connect you to a video that we made on February 21st. This is well before the coronavirus outbreak. We went to the Lamb Studios in Midland Park. This is the company that's preparing our big, huge stained glass window of the risen Christ, the Sacred Heart of Christ, that's going to adorn our new Daily Mass Chapel. So that's going to be our segue into this, but I just want to let you know that we are all very, very much praying for you. I'll be back about 3 days from now with another video. But when we come back, I think by that stage, the decking of the roof of the Daily Mass Chapel will almost be completed. So maybe my next video will be from over there. And then obviously we're very happy as well that the bricks have arrived. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but the bricks have arrived from the factory there in Pennsylvania. And by next week, the first full week of April, hopefully we'll be putting that brick facade along our Daily Mass Chapel. So I'm going to cut it a little bit short right now. And Kathy's going to meld this video together with a video at Lamb Studios. So I hope you enjoy seeing all the hard work that's being done. And when you come back, you're going to see a magnificent Daily Mass Chapel for which we can all rejoice, even in the midst of all this gloom and doom and the sadness of these days. So God bless you and keep you, and we can't wait to see you in person. Bye-bye. Welcome everyone to our weekly video. I'm very excited to introduce all of you to Don Samek. He's the owner of Lamb Studios. And I know Lamb Studios started in England, correct? Like how many years ago? Like
well, it started in the United States in 1857, but the family came from England.
Okay, that's right.
And then began the firm here.
Excellent, excellent. And Don is the one who's in charge of the big stained glass window that we have for our new Daily Mass Chapel. And we're actually here in his studio in Midland Park. And how long have you been here in Midland Park?
We've been here since 2012.
2012. And before that?
We were in Wyckoff.
In Wyckoff. And
yeah,
before
for
that?
12 years, and then in Clifton.
In Clifton. Okay, very good. And one thing I wanted to show you is that with Don in the studio, and there's a bunch of his artists that are in here, he was helping us to choose the image that we'll do for the face of Christ. This isn't exactly what it will look like, but this will be the inspiration. And right. Don was just telling me that we really like this because Christ has a very pleasant, I think you said compassionate kind of look to him, and that will be the model that we'll use for right. our other one. But Don, if you walk with me into your studio, and Kath, come along, I want to show everyone your office here. This is Gregor. He's actually the artist working on it. And where are you from originally?
Germany.
from Germany. So he's always the Germans make the best stained glass.
Of course.
So thank you. Thank you for the work that you're doing. And we're going to walk over to the site. This is another artist. What are you working on now? He's glazing. So come this way, Cap. You can see the glazing. This is not our window. But if it turns out really nice, we may wind up stealing it from you or something. But he's doing the glazing on it. And then as you come over here, they're also doing some other work. What are you doing there?
Disassembling panel.
Oh, disassembling an old stained glass that I guess will eventually restore.
And can be restored, right?
Ah.
So we take the old piece, the original, we get the old lead out and we replace it with the new lead.
Wow, that's fascinating.
This is a Catholic church in Larchmont,
Well, Larchmont, New York.
St. Augustine.
Okay, sure. I've actually been by that church. Okay.
That's how
So,
it comes off.
so you can see, Kat, how they do those things, and the lead seems to come off very easily.
Yeah,
It's old.
It's old.
That's why.
Okay.
it's
Great.
very soft.
Gotcha.
very
And we wet the window down first to eliminate the lead dust
Okay.
that could come out.
Gotcha.
It's
Beautiful.
very important.
Beautiful. And then Don, if you could, this is our layout, which Kathy's going to span now. This is the actual size.
This is the actual full size of your window, showing the layout of the Christ figure on that frame.
So I think it's like 10 feet across, and I think it's about 18
18 feet high.
18 feet high. So the brown that we see here, that's the body of Christ.
Correct.
Correct? And then the other windows here, what we were doing with Don this morning, so everyone can see, you can see all of the windows here, but this is called the
Wispy glass
Wispy glass.
from Kokomo Glass Company in Kokomo, Indiana.
Kokomo, Indiana. Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
And so what everyone can see is that this is going to be kind of the gradation of the colors. This would be the sky blue, the darker to the lighter.
Right.
And then we have the little kind of blue and pink color. It's going to be another sheet to the pink, yellow, and the rest, actually, we took it on the others. But you're being down to the green and the
Which
brown.
are the green and brown at the bottom.
So, and if you can see here, so this is going to be the brownish green leading to the pinkish blue, dark blue sky, right?
That's right.
And how long will this take to assemble and to make? Like once we
have all the glass here and the figure is drawn, because Gregor has to now do the artwork on the figure, showing the drapery, showing the heart, showing the face, the arms, the feet, and then laying in where all the glass is going to go in its transition, and the lead lines that are going to be separating the different colors. We're probably looking at maybe 2 months worth of work to get to the final stage.
It's beautiful.
And what you're seeing in here are the divisions of the frame, the vertical and horizontal frame that's being made.
And so for like a typical piece, like down here in the middle, you'd have kind of a lead line kind of going
That's
through
right.
it.
It'll be going through it, and then it might go down this way, it might come in this way. It brings the stained glass effect of the window to it, using sheet glass cut up into smaller pieces. So you have a stained glass window.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. This has been so exciting, and you've
Yeah.
been a joy to work with you.
Well, it's enjoyable to do it.
Yeah.
This is what I've been doing all my life, in 56 years.
56 years you've been in the business. Wow.
Right.
That's amazing. Well, I thank you for working with us, and thank you for guiding us in this process. And I know our parishioners are very excited to see the final product. So if you just want to, we'll just wave goodbye to all the parishioners. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
And you can always stop at Don's studio, Lamb Studio, here in Midland Park.
Yeah, come in and visit us. Sure.
God bless. Bye.